Ascher here from Calm Biz, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about 5 ways to get out of a class planning rut. I think we've all been there as yoga teachers. We hit a point where we just kind of feel like we're going through the motions. We don't have a lot of new ideas that we're bringing into the classroom, and as much as we love teaching and we love our students, there's something missing that just doesn't seem to have that spark that it used to. So here are 5 easy ways to help you tap into that creativity that you had before and hopefully infuse your teaching with a bit more zest and personality. So the first thing you can do is check in with your own practice. Oftentimes when our teaching starts to feel like it's hitting a bit of a rut, our own practices too. So make sure you attend other teachers' classes. That can be a really great way to bring new life into your own classroom. So number 2, read more about yoga. Read yoga blogs. Get on yoga magazines. See what other thought leaders in the yoga industry are sharing about it. And it might totally inspire you to teach on a new subject you never thought about teaching before just because you weren't aware of it. Number 3, read a new book. And not necessarily just a yoga book, but any book for that matter. Even could be a novel. I know that when I read business books, the one I'm reading now actually is War of Art by Steven Pressfield. I start pulling teachings that I'm learning in the book that I'm reading into the classroom and talking to my students about it. So even reading something outside of the yoga industry can bring some new ideas into your teaching. Number 4, if you don't have time to get to another teacher's class, do some yoga DVDs. Hop on Yoga Glow and see what's going on there. Bring more ideas and life into your own practice, and that'll transpire down through your students. And like I said, if you don't have the schedule or availability to get to the studio and practice live with other people, just having someone on a DVD guiding you in a new and different way through a sequence that you might not have thought about will start unlocking those blocks for you so that you can start bringing more energy and vitality and new ideas into your own teaching. And number 5, this is more of a check-in than a tip, but notice if you find that when you're teaching to your students, you feel like you're mirroring or parroting another teacher. You know, a lot of times this happens to us when we're fresh out of teacher training, that we so align ourselves with the teacher that taught the training for us, and we respect and admire them so much that we begin almost sounding like them in our own teaching. So just notice if you feel like, more than being yourself in the classroom, if you feel like you're playing the part of a yoga teacher. And if that's the case, I want to challenge you to see how you can bring more of you into the classroom, to start to define your own yoga brand. Maybe play music that you really enjoy that maybe you haven't played before because you didn't think it was yogic. Or share a poem or a quote that you really love, or a personal story, something that happened to you that will help your students get a better feel of who you are as a teacher and who you are just as a person. Students really like to get to know you. So, quick review. Attend a yoga class with another teacher. Read some yoga blogs or yoga magazines. Read a book. Treat yourself to a new book. I always love reading. Do a yoga DVD or get on Yoga Glow. And number 5, make sure you keep bringing you into the classroom and not just falling back on your rehearsed speeches and routines that you've done in the past, or maybe have even heard from somebody else. Challenge yourself to be really authentic with your students, and they will thank you for it. So I hope these 5 tips to get you unstuck have helped. And if you have any other interesting ideas for helping to get yourself out of a yoga teaching rut, share them in the comments below. I would love to hear what you have to say, and I think the other Calm Bizzers in our community would enjoy hearing them too. So as always, for marketing and business advice just for yoga teachers, you can find me over at calmbiz.com, and I'll see you there.